What's up, guys? Welcome back to Total War Warhammer, where we are continuing our Empire conquest of Talabecland. This time we are going for Essen over here on the right. We may even push up into Ostland and start sieging some of their towns if we so choose. And of course, Franz will be down south wreaking havoc on the Greenskins. This guy leveled up, which I did not even notice. So let's go ahead and give him some stuff. We'll put him on a Pegasus, I think. Just because Pegasus, I guess. I'm honestly a little grumpy at the moment, and that's because my internet has decided that normally when I upload videos, for around a half-hour video, it's around 6 gigs or so for me, and it takes maybe 40 minutes-ish. But for some reason today, we're going to go ahead and intern. YouTube has decided that my same size video, same times, all about half-hour long, they're all going to take about an hour and a half to upload, which just seems ridiculous. I don't know if it's YouTube just being overloaded or some random thing with my ISP throttling me, but something's going on and it's making me a little grumps. Someone has requested aid. Capture a colony, or capture and occupy rather, a settlement belonging to an enemy of Averland, that is Wissenland. I mean, maybe. I think we have agreements with them, don't we? We do. We have a non-aggression pact. I still don't understand why you guys don't love me. I gave you money, and I guess they just don't trust me yet. That's fine. That's okay. Who is strength rank 1? Is it the dwarves? It's totally the dwarves. I mean, look at all that territory. Wow. Speaking of the dwarves, I guess let's go down here with Franz, and we're up here. So there are the dwarves right there, ready to go, ready to take advantage of what we just did for them. We're going to move over here into friendly territory, I think. Like so, and then if we can, we will encamp. I think we might just be able to, and we can't. Can I recruit? Nope. So we're gonna not replenish. Why not? This is friendly territory.
Bring me to my men.
Why we know? I mean, we're friends with them. Don't we have like a? Can we? Hey. What if I give you money? Their economic power is very strong. I'm going to offer you 1,000 gold. You're a jerk. Now I know what the other factions feel like. So next turn, we're going to go ahead and encamp. And these guys will replenish a little bit. We'll wait a couple turns before moving south further with them. These guys over here are up to no good, I feel. And then these guys over here, I guess we can just go ahead and attack them. It's going to be a fight. It is not going to be a pushover, easy victory, but I feel like we have a decent chance. We have already, they don't, which means they have to attack into us. Unfortunately, we don't have any cav over here. Actually, you know what? Are you even... Yeah, you don't even have a full army. What's going on with that, buddy? Should we back out? No, if we back out, he can recruit. Let's fight it. Let's fight it. We're gonna go ahead and drop that quick save. We're gonna go ahead and fight this battle. We're gonna see what's going on, basically. We might be able to. Well, no, he's gonna get his reinforcements instantly because they're garrisons. I was gonna say we might be able to like push through and just like maybe hammer down his leader real fast, his lord, but that's not gonna work. I don't like this map. But we have Artie this time, so it's okay. We're going to hold pretty much this area back here. So we're going to go ahead and just plop everything over here this way. We will put the mortars up here. See, they're going to start over there, so I'm going to have to like use the mortars as bait, basically. Otherwise, they're not going to move. And that's, again, assuming they're starting over there. But this is going to be really dangerous. So we're going to put you on 1, you on 2. We're going to put you guys... up here as the, wow, super wide front line? No. We're going to put you guys as the front line, and then we're going to do the spears along the flanks with the swordsmen. These guys are going to stretch out further, like so. Like that-ish. What kind of, oh, I didn't grab one. Move these guys over a little bit. Maybe angle you slightly. Then we will get the archers just kind of back here along this hill. We will move them to kind of snipe the big bad cav, I guess. We'll put the halberdiers on the flanks just to kind of help support. And then I think we'll be good to go. We should be pretty good to go. I'm going to hard group these flagellants because I'm going to have them do a charge in, and then we're going to follow down the hill with everything else. So I guess I should probably hard group these guys as well because they're going to follow in behind. Yeah, let's do it. Are you firing? You are firing, so they're going to have to come towards us. We're going to go ahead and let them fire for a little bit, and then we're going to pull this guy back after he gets off. Like, we'll let him do maybe one volley and then move back. So that was one volley. We're going to go ahead and pull you back again, and then hopefully that'll make him charge, and if it doesn't, then I'm going to be really grumpy. We're going to just bring the mortars back over here and speed up time. You guys can make it. I have total and complete faith in you. I mean, you better hurry if you're going to make it. You're really slow, guys. I feel like you guys should help push or something, or get some ropes and pull. Yep. Alright, so we see the cab going in the trees to the right. So I'm going to reposition these halberdiers a little wider, and then we're going to do... There's cab right there. Okay. They're going to catch the mortars, unfortunately. We don't have any spells. Alright, so our mortars will make it. We are going to get one unit of cav. Just, wow, look at that HP. Look at that HP just drop. Oh my goodness. That was magnificent. I need to put these guys onto guard mode so they don't chase. That was just super glorious. So the other ones, we know they're over here to the right. So I'm going to go ahead and reposition two of them, and I'm going to leave this other one kind of focused a little more on the center. And then these guys are going to be rushing up soon. Let us go ahead and get a nice charge into them. And then we will go ahead and follow up with our front line as well. I want these guys to come take out these archers over here on the right. And then while we're at it, you guys can focus on these archers until we see the cav, which is over here on the side. We're going to get the warrior priest in here. We're going to get Volkmar in here. And then you guys need to focus on these. Reposition a little bit. There comes Marcus von Sauterhofen. We're going to bring this guy over here as well. And these halberdiers we can run around and then kind of get in the back. Alright, so these guys are going to be dropping. These guys are going to eat his charge, which is fine. I mean, he's not really going to get a bonus because there you go. That's all you get. Those guys are routing, which is fine. We'll wait for them to come back. We will focus on these guys in the trees. We're going to focus on these guys over here. I'll get that out of the way so you guys can see a little bit better. Sorry about that. What is that whistling sound? Yes! Fire at the archers. Please. Destroy them. Bring you back. Nope. Yeah, we're going to let them keep fighting that. That's okay. We should win this fight, I would imagine. They're armor piercing, they're anti-large. So once he gets his charge bonus over, that's kind of it. We're getting some good hits onto those guys. The pistoliers are over here on the left. Those archers are about to rout. I'm going to shift these guys over some. We're going to let him just kind of run amok, basically. Volkmar the Grim, let's get some sweet shots of him. I've never actually seen him not on his, wow, on his giant little chariot mount thing. That'll be nice when we get some buffs. Those guys are going again. Let's get some shots onto these. Get our mortars onto these. You guys over here, if you guys could take them out, that would be lovely. And our units are just kind of like scattered everywhere. Just rush. Rush, my tiny nerds. Rush in. Get them. Those archers got super messed up. Go, go. Charge. Everyone. Everyone. Not just a few of you. There are a few brave souls here. The rest of you need to be a little more brave. Those guys shattered. So they're not coming back. These guys are over here in the trees firing. We need to take care of them. These flagellants could probably be better used over here up in the side. Let's go ahead and get these guys over here. Let's try to push through a little bit. Get these guys a little wrapped up. Let's see, more crossbows have shattered. We will fire on these over here. Alright, the middle, not doing so hot. The left side is wrapped up relatively well. The right side is, it's okay. I'm going to bring these halberdiers around and get these into the back of the swordsman. I haven't done a good job on the surrounds. I really would love to, like, fire into this blob, but I don't trust them to not hit my own guys. Hopefully those shots will make them think twice about it. I guess if you guys could fire into that, that would be great. You just keep firing on them, that's fine. And you guys fire onto them as well. So we'll get some shots in. Our warrior priest is up here doing some great work, but I'm actually going to pull him back a little bit. I don't want him to eat a bunch of those arrows. This should start a chain route. I'm not really sure where their lord is. Oh, he's right here actually. We'll try to get Volkmar over here on the leader. I'm going to turn off fire at will. And I'm going to let them keep firing at their targets, but then afterwards I don't want them to reacquire. These guys are wrapped up. Let's bring you guys over here. This side's getting wrapped up nicely. Just everyone kind of push. Just push. These guys are just broken. They're not routing yet. I want to try a nice little shot. Let's see what this is going to be like. Let's see where that goes. Oh. Okay. Actually, I might get some. Oh, I was going to say I might get someone. Let's go a little bit lower and a little bit to the left. Ooh, almost. Okay, so we're going to go slightly higher. Got him. Okay. I feel okay about that. I think we attacked into a city, so everyone should die. Close victory, you know, that was a good fight. I could have managed my front line a little bit better. I think I did pretty well with my skirmishers, trying to snipe out the important targets first. And I kind of just pushed my heroes into the fight without any real support. Our warrior priest got 70 kills. He almost died, though. Those flagellants, look at those numbers. 87, 104, 117, 80, 76. Those guys did work. Excellent. I feel like this setup works pretty well. Maybe if we can get one more mortar, or perhaps drop the 2 spearmen in favor of 2 cav, and then we can also get maybe one more crossbowman, perhaps. I think that could work out pretty well. Let's do that. Let's do that. We're gonna go ahead and just occupy this one. We're not gonna loot it, just in case anyone gets froggy and decides to come attack us. There we go. Is that going to be you guys done? Over here, events. No, it's not. You guys aren't done. Okay. Let's go ahead and get you on War Altar. That's what I'm used to seeing them on. Let's go ahead and buff up, I think, his units. We're going to start buffing up his flagellant units, and they're going to be doing pretty well. As for recruitment, like I was saying before, I think we'll get a couple of, maybe, I kind of want to go for halberds, demigriffs with halberds, because they're anti-large. They're also relatively fast, so we'll probably get a couple of those, drop the 2 spearmen, and then get maybe a Hellblaster volley gun, because we don't have one. Let's do that. We're going to get a Hellblaster volley gun. We're going to drop these 2 spearmen. I know you guys have leveled up. I'm so sorry about that. And then we're going to get ourselves a couple of demigriffs with halberds. It's going to be a little expensive. This is going to be 375 per. So that's going to be, what, 750-ish? It's going to be 750. So about 1,075. So that's actually going to chunk down our upkeep. Or our income, rather. Maybe we should just get the Hellblaster volley gun, ignore the cav, and get a couple more crossbows. Because we have the halberds for the flanks, so they can kind of eat a cav charge. They have charge defense against large foes. And then we could get 2 more crossbows, which I think against the AI, I feel like 2 more crossbows would be pretty good. It's not too much to manage, so we're going to go with that. We're going to get the Hellblaster volley gun and a couple more crossbows. That way it won't be super expensive. We're going to go ahead and get ourselves some XP on this guy. Bonus melee attack. And we're going to check out what's going on in Essen. Literally nothing. Excellent. I mean, I almost want to destroy that, get walls, and then whenever we upgrade it, get food, because this is out pretty far to the east. So they have another territory. Come on, man. 93% vampiric corruption. That is just rude. Super rude. A couple more turns, we'll probably declare war on Ostland. Let's go see how Franz is doing. I know I could just like go up here and click him. We need to... Actually, that was this turn, so let's go ahead and end turn. Pretty strong turn. I'm pretty happy with that battle result. They're getting attacked. Hold on. Your ally has been attacked, Paravon, by the Wood Elves. I'm not going to help him, so I feel like I should just be honest and break the alliance versus saying I'm going to help you just to look like, you know, to game the system a little bit. But I'm totally not going to help him, and I don't want a giant tree army marching into my lands while all of my armies are pushed out super far, and I only have like my little placeholder defenders, which I guess if rallied could be okay, but it's not something I'm super interested in trying out. So Volkmar is going to need a few turns. Wood Elves have confederated Torgavon. Tried Wood Elves a little bit. I think I was playing them wrong because it got kind of boring. You need to go into the encampment stance to replenish, so you need to do that for probably at least 3 turns, it looks like. And then we will head south and do a little bit more fighting. Let's see, you are replenishing as well as recruiting, and we are currently waiting. Let's see, Midland, we can do upgrade to the walls, which, you know, seems pretty good. Reichland, we can do the bar. Wasteland, we can do that guy. Or we could save our money and go to Reichland and upgrade the college, which will let us have more wizards. And also the Luminarch, which, now that I'm thinking about it, why don't we get the Luminarch instead of the Hellblaster volley gun for this guy? So let's go ahead and cancel this. That's going to give us a little money back. We will upgrade that, get him a Luminarch when it's done, and that'll round out his army quite nicely. I think that'll work out with his theme. I'm trying to theme my armies a little bit. I don't know if you can tell. It's probably not the greatest of ideas. We'll upgrade the farm in the meantime. You are ready to go, and then you, sir, Mr. Ostland, are coming up next. Oh, I'm excited. Greenskin's going to attack the Dalwi. Dalwi are retreating. Dalwi are just dead. That's Grimgor, too. Ooh. I don't know if we can make it to him, but I'm willing to check. I'm not willing to try. I'm willing to check. Man, I really hope my upload speed just picks up. Back up to where it should. Carry out a successful assassination attempt against the following character, the Red Duke Scroll of Shielding. I always forget to use those. The von Karsteins think they are worthy of titles. They masquerade as nobles, but they are monsters. Slay this false count and reveal them as the beasts they are. The Red Duke is Musalon, I believe. Yeah. That's not going to happen. We're going to fail that. Just preparing you guys for what's going to happen. We can upgrade our port. That's going to be more money. I'm going to go and do that versus upgrading the college, just because we need the income right now, and we don't really need the extra wizards at the moment. We are over here. If I go to here, I cannot reach him. But I can reach Dragonhorn Mines, it looks like. So I think we're going to do that. What's up, guys? Daddy's here. Oh, there's no one here. We're going to raise it. And we'll, I guess, encamp next turn. Alright. On our upcoming turn, I will declare war on Ostland, and we will march north. We will also probably go ahead and take Volkmar southeast into the remains of Talabecland. And I don't know if I'm going to capture that territory or not. I think I might leave that to the vampire counts and just raise it or sack it or something. Not going to give you a defensive alliance. I'll help the dwarves. The skull takers, aren't they just like a horde though? Is that them up there? No, that's where my camera is. I don't even know where the skull takers would be. I don't see a giant ugly orc face anywhere. Except down here, I guess. Sure. I'll help the little stunties. The Dawi, the dwarves. I don't really know what you would like to be called. I guess I said I would fight these guys. I guess that's because I'm not really worried about Musalon making it into my territory, but I was worried about the Wood Elves making it into my territory. I'm such a hypocrite, guys. Wood Elves have confederated Arguelon, which I'm pretty sure means that war's over. Assault Garrison was a success. You big jerk. Kill him. Or don't. That's fine too. Go back. What's up, Oslins? Are you allied with anyone you're not? Would you like to... I'm going to give him a chance. No? Okay. I will now declare war on you. So we're currently dependable because we broke that alliance. That's fine. We're still dependable, so that's fine. I accidentally called my allies into the war, which was an accident. Hence, accidentally, we're going to take Hergig because reasons. It has walls. Interesting. Do we care about the walls? We have the Hammer of the Witches, as well as a Hellstorm rocket battery, which can take out the walls. We also have a decent assortment of skirmishers, as well as some cheap spears to rush the walls, to follow up with some great swords, perhaps, if we wish, and then we could rush our demigriffs into the gate once the gates have been dropped. How long will it take for a battering ram? We will get a... Not a battering ram. We will get... Okay, so 3 turns for the tower. Let's just attack it, guys. Let's drop that quick save. We're going to fight another battle, and that's probably going to wrap this episode up. I don't know. I'm grumpy about my internet not being what it's supposed to be. You know, it's a paid service. I want my stuff, basically. I'm not over my limit or anything. It's a brand new month, so they're not throttling me. I don't know. Again, I'm hoping it's YouTube just being a little overloaded and it's going a little slow, but it's a little frustrating. Because even at 3 videos a day for you guys, it's still like 4.5 hours of uploading that I have to do. We will gamble. Nice. Okay. Well, it's still at 12, but I guess our power reserve went up. We're going to start deployments. I still haven't really quite figured that out, which is not the greatest thing. Let's go ahead and move everything back. We will put our stuff over here like so. They will focus down that gate. We will put our spears out front like so. Actually, I guess I should probably do it a little better, like maybe like this. And then you guys will get hard grouped after the cav, so that way they can just rush the walls quite easily. We will put the great swords behind them and push up with those guys eventually, as well as with the crossbows. But I think for right now we will just have them kind of in the back. I think the towers can still reach out here, so we're going to put them like so. The Demigriff Knights with halberds we will leave in the woods, keep them hidden. And then you are on a Pegasus, so you can get up there and cause some damage. So we're going to put you over here. Balthazar can wait back here. And we have the Searing Doom spell. We have Gehenna's Golden Hounds. I had problems getting spells up on the walls. Like, I would cast them on the wall, and it would show the circle on the wall, but then it would cast, like, especially the gatehouse, it would cast through, like, the doors and stuff. So I'm not sure if there's, like, an elevation problem or what's going on. But we can get to the armor and the leadership. Does armor prevent arrow damage? I know shields help reduces... Well, they are shielded. Armor is how resistant a unit is to missile fire and melee attacks. So we could clump them at the start and then do an overcast glittering robe on all of them for 40 seconds and then have them rush. Let's try that. Let's see how this works. That's not what I wanted at all. That's not what I wanted at all. Okay. We're just going to move these guys right here. We're going to clump them up a little bit better. Like so. You guys are being jerks. Anyways, we're going to try to get as many of them as possible. We're going to start the battle. I'm going to pause it immediately because I'm a big cheeser. Cannot currently afford the overcast. That is unfortunate. We're going to wait until we can afford the overcast. We're going to rush the walls now, I guess. and then just go. We're just gonna go. How much is the overcast? The overcast is 14. Okay, so we're a couple off. So we're just gonna go ahead and wait. We'll get as many as we can. How about that? So we're at 13 currently. I need to set these guys to fire on the gatehouse. We're at 14, so we're gonna grab you and we'll get 5 of you. That seems pretty good. There we go. And you guys can run now. Achieve greatness. This gate, super damaged. I don't think I've ever seen this unit right here. How are you looking? Do you look fancy? You're just a cannon. You're a golden cannon. I mean, you guys sound lovely. Alright, let's check it out. These guys are actually, that spell is really helpful. They're not taking much damage at all. Their leadership's doing fine. The gate will be down soon. I think it's going to be safe to go ahead and push these guys up. So we're going to go ahead and bring these guys up. The halberds are going to stay in the back. We'll put 2 greatswords up on the walls, and the other 2 will push in, followed by the demigryphs. The Empire Captain, I'll go ahead and bring over here and see if we can get some charges in to kind of distract these handgunners and such up here on the walls. You need to be running, my little nerd. But better, though. Gates open. I'm going to toggle off fire at will and then just kind of like move them a little bit. That way they stop firing, because I don't want them to fire anything. This guy over here, let's see, we're kind of getting up on the walls now. We'll push you guys. Are you guys doing the ladders? Are you doing the ladder thing? I apologize if this is a little dark. I'm actually going to turn up the brightness a smidge. I turned it back down because I was doing a snow map and it was just ridiculous. So we're going to go up. We're going to go up like that. I know YouTube makes stuff a little darker. I'm just going to bump it up to 20. YouTube makes stuff a little darker, so we're going to turn it up a little bit. I'm sorry for that. It looks a little washed out now, but there go the ladders. Excellent. We're going to go ahead and push in a couple of these greatswords into these guys, basically. Our archers are almost in firing range, so we will move these guys up like so. These greatswords we can bring up to the walls. So you guys, if you want to come up here, you guys want to come up here, that would be great. You guys should run. Our Empire Captain is not doing anything at all. These guys are just greatsword infantry, but I'm not going to rush into them. This Empire Captain can come up here, and I'm going to try to get this on the wall right here. I'm going to pull him back real quick. I want to see if it actually gets him. It looks super fancy. Okay, yeah, that worked pretty well. Maybe it's just the gatehouse was kind of weird. Alright, so we're pushing in. Things feel pretty solid. We're going to bring these spears up over here to take on these guys. Greatswords are going to get up there. Our archers still aren't firing. We'll move them up a little bit further. Unfortunately, they're going to be firing into our own people. These spears are just hanging out up here, not doing much. We're going to have them just kind of collapse in. Our greatswords are getting through the gate. We will go ahead and bring the demigryphs in here as well. Greatswords, if you want to get in here, that would be awesome. Let's get a Gehenna's Golden Hounds. Can we overcast this? I guess we can't afford it. No, we can't. Let's get a Gehenna's Golden Hounds just right in the center of his unit. Again, I love how this spell looks. I think it looks really cool. But it just, unless you get a good, like, bounce, basically. What's going on? I take back what I said. This is officially the slowest spell ever. There it goes. Let's go ahead and get our swordsman in here. These great swords are going in as well. So yeah, I just kind of went off. I mean, honestly, you wouldn't use it like that. I just wanted to use it for demonstration purposes in case you guys have never seen the spell. That way you guys can check it out. There go our little kitty knights, hanging out, having fun. You guys enjoy your time in the city. Yes. Good luck. Have fun. Don't be a douche. Let's go raid the middle. Empire Captain is somewhere in this mess, cleaning things up. These spears are over here. Swords are over here. Balthazar's fine. He's okay. We'll go ahead and move him into the city as well. And our archers can start their walk up to here to just kind of line the walls, because we should have it cleaned up by the time they get there. Our city center is this way. Alberic Gladscheiser's not doing that well. And these knights should be able to just, like, absolutely crush whatever is in here. They're halberdiers. That's awful. I said that, and now it's going to be halberdiers. We're going to go for it anyways. They're not braced, so I'm going to see if I can just punch through them. They're braced now. Yeah, no. We're gonna have to fall back. We can't do that. Our great swords are fine. Archers are currently moving very slowly, which is okay. Don't we have some great swords up here? Let's get our Empire Captain. Empire Captain, if you could come distract over here. Unfortunately, because he's on a Pegasus, he is also large. And we just won. Because they chain routed. Excellent. Excellent. Feels good. It feels good. You know, Lore of Metal. I believe I said it whenever I was first knocking Lore of Metal. They have great buffs and debuffs. It was just their offensive magic is not that fantastic. Which, you know, not everyone's going to be great at everything. Good buffs and debuffs are, you know, they're a good thing. We're going to go ahead and loot and occupy you for some monies. And we can eat the public order. That'll be fine. And Hergig. What do you got going on, Hergig? You got this guy over here. This is actually the capital. We'll keep that. We will drop. Do you have anything special? Wizard's Tower. No. It doesn't look you have anything special. You have a woodworker's shop. It's special-ish, I guess. We're going to destroy both of these. Actually, no, we're not. Now we're gonna destroy that one, and then we'll get some walls in place of that, and then whenever the city levels up, we can get the woodworker's shop as well as the lumberyard, I guess. Actually, no, that doesn't buff the lumberyard anyway. Would this affect global recruitment? I'm curious. Let me know if that affects global recruitment. We'll go ahead and upgrade these guys. It'll still give us access to an Empire Captain, I guess, which is a good enough reason to have it, I suppose. So we'll keep that one. We will repair that one. We'll get some walls over here, and then that one's pretty much good to go. Looks like we can level up Balthazar as well, so we can come over here. So Gehenna's Golden Hounds, that took forever. I don't know, maybe he just wasn't in range when I started casting it. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe he had to get a little bit closer. Plague of Rust reduces armor, which I mean I probably should have taken over Gehenna's Golden Hounds. Glittering Robe, I am happy with that purchase. Transmutation of Lead is what I want to get, so we're actually going to go that way and get Transmutation of Lead. And I think that is probably going to wrap up this episode, unless we have moved somewhere else. We have Franz over here, who cannot reach anything and kind of just needs to heal up. We have, let's see, everyone else has moved, I guess. Where is Volkmar? There he is. Yep, he's moved. He's just hanging out. Did we try to kill him yet? I think we tried that already. Pretty sure we did that this turn. Anyways, guys, that's going to wrap this one up. In the next episode, we're going to keep pushing south with Franz into the Greenskins, and we will keep pushing north into Ostland territory with Gelt, and then also we will keep pushing over here against Talabekland with his last little desperate province. I will raise it or sack it or something. That way the VC can come over and just take it easily, and then we don't have to deal with him anymore. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. As always, thanks for watching, and have a good one.